Ethan, a young man from a small village, works tirelessly on his farm, hoping for success, but feeling stuck. Despite his hard work, he faces disappointment and doubt as his dreams seem unreachable. His efforts go unnoticed, and the reality of his unfulfilled aspirations weighs heavily on him. Ethan is left questioning why his hard work isn't yielding any results, feeling as though everything he touches falls apart. One evening after a long, tiring day, Ethan sits by himself, contemplating his failures. A wandering sage, known for his wisdom, passes by and notices Ethan's frustration. The sage sits next to him in silence for a while before asking what troubles him. Ethan explains his struggle, working hard without seeing any results and feeling like his dreams are slipping further away. The sage listens patiently, offering Ethan an unexpected lesson about a bamboo tree. The sage tells Ethan about the bamboo tree. He explains how, for the first 5 years, the bamboo appears to do nothing, growing no visible shoots above the ground. Despite the farmer's constant care and watering, the bamboo doesn't show any sign of growth. Ethan listens, intrigued. The sage continues, telling him that in the 6th year, the bamboo suddenly grows over 80 feet in just a few months, showing incredible strength and height. The secret to its rapid growth lies in its deep and unseen root system, developed over the first 5 years. The sage explains that during the 5 years when the bamboo appears dormant, it is growing its roots deep into the soil. This foundation, though invisible, is essential for the bamboo to withstand strong winds and continue growing tall. Without these 5 years of unseen effort, the bamboo would never survive the storm or grow as tall as it does. The sage's words begin to change Ethan's perspective on his own struggles. Ethan begins to understand the lesson. He reflects on how his hard work, even though it hasn't shown immediate results, is building a foundation for future success. He realizes that growth isn't always visible on the surface. Sometimes, the most significant development happens beneath the surface, where no one can see it. The sage's analogy of the bamboo tree helps Ethan shift from frustration to patience, recognizing that he needs to trust the process and continue working without expecting immediate rewards. With a newfound understanding, Ethan wakes up the next day with a renewed sense of purpose. He continues to work his farm with dedication, no longer fixated on the lack of visible results. He starts to focus on the long term, remembering the bamboo tree's hidden growth and trusting that his efforts are laying the groundwork for future success. Though the road ahead is still challenging, Ethan feels more at peace with the process, knowing that even when results aren't visible, growth is happening. As the years pass, Ethan's farm gradually begins to flourish. The seeds of patience and persistence that he had sown start to bear fruit. His crops grow, his relationships improve, and his spirit grows stronger. Ethan begins to see the fruits of his hard work and realizes that his efforts were never in vain. Just like the bamboo, the results came in time. Stronger and more resilient than he had ever imagined, Ethan's life begins to transform in ways he couldn't have foreseen. One day, while walking through his flourishing fields, Ethan notices a young bamboo shoot breaking through the soil. He smiles, understanding now the deep lesson the sage had taught him. He realizes that the struggles, the invisible efforts, and the patience are what allowed him to grow and succeed. The story ends with Ethan embracing the life lesson. Success doesn't come overnight, but with patience, perseverance, and trust in the process, one can grow strong and resilient like the bamboo tree. Life lesson. Great growth often happens beneath the surface, where no one can see it. The process may feel slow and results may not be immediate, but every effort contributes to a foundation that will eventually lead to success. Be patient, trust in your growth, and remember that even when progress isn't visible, you are building strength for the future.